Wait, is it working now? Yeah, no, it says that the microphone is registered, but I mean, like, it's here working on Discord. I usually use Discord just to make sure it's going, but whoa, that is wild. Like, it's working here on Discord, but alright, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I really wish, like, on PlayStation, I could have, like, have, like, the chat to pop up, because then I would have known for sure. But no worries, I'll start putting it up on my tablet a bit more here. My sincerest apologies. Let's look at the grid lineup once again. You have ASP1, J Story, P2, Heated Swag, P3, Ghost Viper, P4, DJ on the Beat, P5. There's a nickname, Jonda, but P6, K4, Craig, P7, SDE, P8, Godfather, P9, Uno, P10, X Master, P11, Dry King, P12, and Rusty, P13. Then we have the formation lap this week. Yeah, we do have the formation lap this week. Let me get the information up for you guys. These are the tires everyone is starting on. Let's see, do we see some rain? No, we don't see any rain. Sometimes you may see some rain on the formation lap. Not seeing any this time. I wish there was a way that the spectator could check the weather forecast. That would be pretty sick, I must admit. I'm not sure if you can still hear me, Craig, but I think it was Dry King unfortunately made a bit of contact with you. My apologies guys for like not being able to see the chat. And we have lights out and away we go. Yes, keeping the lead, J Story on the inside. Still a Haas 2 and 3 at the moment. I can really see these two as he goes on the inside. Let me take down the HUD there so we can see. Oh my goodness, Craig got to P3. Is he gonna be able to hire on the outside? He does keep it, but he did go off track. Just oriented the lead. The caddy, our pole sitter, is dropping back. Still on the inside. No, he sits behind Craig. Craig up to P2. What a start for Craig. Let's see how much places he has gained. 5 places. Oh wow. This is the best start he's had this season for sure. We'll keep it right here. Show the tires and the tire life. Does anyone in chat from the league know the weather forecast for the race? I forgot to double check that. Actually, I'll check it right now. I think we are meant to have some rain this toss around. I think this is going to be the first set of rain in the race, as well as I think we had it in quali, but we had the rain in quali at the start of the season, but we haven't had it in the races yet. Craig is out of battery. He is coming on the attack. Side by side. No, the caddy had to move down. Craig back on the inside. Nice battling here. Overcast, light rain, heavy rain. Oh, okay. Thank you, Nico John in chat. Nice dive here by Craig on the inside. Nice side by side. AS stays alongside. Oh, a tag there between DJ and Peter Swag. Peter keep this in position. I think SDE has some damage, a bit of contact, does he? I swore I saw front rain damage for the McLaren. So far it's been a pretty clean race. Oh, a bit of contact there. Ghost Viper goes off the road. That is a bit unlucky there. He drops to the back. I know Frosty will definitely be having a laugh at that one. Let's go back up the field. Oh my goodness. For a second I thought it was 3 wide. Oh, the 4 trying to hit on the outside. He goes on the grass. That was not a good idea. Oh no, Ghost Viper gets it 10 seconds for filling the pit lane and he retires from the race. I know Frosty will definitely be on the ground at this one. Whoa, I thought I saw the Haas. I think that was a glitch there. Looked like the Haas had front wing damage. Oh no, we do have a car front wing damage. KF4 has a bit of front wing damage on his right end plate. Oh, this is such a good angle. Imagine if he did Swag went for that move. That would have been such an amazing angle. I love Helicam. The Helicam is really cool in this game. Once it isn't a track like Vegas where like a building is blocking the camera. Even like in real life how someone's head was blocking the camera. We were looking at the race behind a spectator. $1 million company and we were in the stands getting shots. Kind of funny. We got a close battle for the lead. Let's look at the battery for these two. Both guys are empty. Let's see if Ace is gaining. He is in the slipstream. Fastest lap as well. Is he gonna go for it? No, he does not. I think it's better. The guys behind there are fighting. Craig at the moment is keeping his P3. Careful keeping the guys behind. We have a 3 wide once again. 2 wide now. DJ on the beat versus Dry King. A bit of rubbing there on the tires. Side by side, the Red Bull goes off track. He rejoins, still side by side. Oh, a bit more wheel banging. Oh, he just Swag so close, almost on the inside there. I think Dry King is on the inside of Gear 4. Side by side once again. Oh my goodness, Interlagos is such a good track for this type of racing. He falls in behind, but you know, we do tend to go on the inside. Gear 4 covers it off. He'll wash a bit wide. No space for Dry King to go on the outside there. Sitting behind. JJ on the beat on the inside. Oh, so close. Thinks better of it. Just a leave him vulnerable to hit his Swag. Let's try to get back some intervals here. Oh no, we don't get right. Yes, please. Here you go. Here are the intervals. Oh, we have a spinner. We have a spin. Oh no, he the swag is around. Unfortunately, I missed that. That is unfortunate. Let's not steal the back of the pack. The guys are really close today. Are we seeing any wet? No, no raindrops at the moment. Still a fully dry race. Is Ace closing in? Yep, he is closing in. Let's see if he's gonna go down the inside. He's gonna... No chance here on Jay's story. Burning once again. Jay's story is empty. Here comes Ace on the inside. Is Jay's story gonna try to keep it side by side? No, he is not. Oh, he's still looking. He's still there on the inside. Is he still there? Yes, please. He's still there. Is he gonna try to hang it around the outside? No, he thinks better of it. I think that was... Oh, around goes Ace. He got on the grass there. Here for driving to a ghosted car. We have to see if that's going to be fine. Side by side with Craig. Craig gives him space. Is he going to go for the switchback? Nice switchback by Craig. Ace losing the back end a bit. I think I saw a drop to rain. Yes, please. The rain is here. Oh, he's sliding all over the back of the car. The rain is here. But that should give Jay's story a bit of breathing room. And such nice pace K4 has with this damage. Imagine if he didn't have it, he'll probably want to get his front wing changed. And the pit stop for the interiors though, because driving in the wet with front wing damage will be even harder. Side by side between these two again. DJ on the beat on the inside, we have 3 wide. Oh, they're getting so close. The Red Bull is going to make it 3 wide again. No, he's not able to get there. Oh, tie on the back of Craig there. Ace is off the road. This is going to be 3 wide again. Oh, it was 3 wide. Craig gets squeezed. He catches it, surprisingly. Nice catch. I'm not thinking about it. Not able to get it done. Thinks better of it. Backs out. A bit of contact between the Red Bull, the Caddy, and the Mercedes. I don't think anyone has any damage though, which is a good thing for them. Now, being on hard tires in these conditions is probably the way to go, as we can see. DJ on the beat is still doing fine. Oh, Ace goes wrong. He's in the wall, is he? Did he get to keep it on the wall, did he? Let's go on board with him. So if he has any damage, yes, he does. Oh no, our pole sitter is having a hurried race today. K4 is catching Jay's story. Even with the front wing damage, we have a William 2-3 at the moment. Dry King closing in on DJ on the beat. Esports type lines from the Williams. Oh no, both Williams have right and plate damage. Now, is this the Ferrari strat they're pulling? Like, the Ferrari usually loses a end plate and then they have surprisingly fine time, and I think K4 is definitely found the strat. I dare say Williams, because his teammate also has the same type of damage and he's seeming to be pretty quick. Very, very, very interesting. It's a really close race at the moment here. The Red Bull is all over the back of the Williams, sliding. Gotta remember, the rain is coming down, but just slowly. Oh, it's sliding all over the back of the car there, Dry King. He has a nice amount of ERS though. Let's see if he's gonna empty it to try to get past DJ on the beat. DJ on the beat is blinking. Oh, DJ on the beat goes into the pits. Now, has he pitted too early? Let's see if is he gonna change his front wing. I think this is too early, guys. We usually want to pit when the arrow is usually deactivated, but at the same time I'm not 100% sure because I'm not on track right now. Yeah, I reckon the guys have gone a bit too early. Oh no, K4 gets a 10 seconds with speeding into the pit lane. We have a spinner, Godfather. The track is getting really tricky now. Uno is in, the leaders is in. Unsafe release there for the Williams. I think he got jumped by the Red Bull. Yes, please, he did. No front wing change as well. Interesting. Oh, the Red Bull is a bit deep. Now will the Williams try something here? Oh, he's all over the back of the Red Bull. I think there's a bit of contact there. What angle is this game? Oh wow, he gets a place on Dry King. Gets a 3-second pen. That's a bit unlucky for Craig. Now my question is this a one stop, well, two stop in terms of the entire race, like pit from the tires going inters and then another set of inters, or is this just one stop? That is my question, because if it is two stops, then K4 will definitely have to serve that 10-second pen, which will jot him a bit further back, given the fact that the fuel is pretty close. But the wet weather really does become more driver skill than just a setup or driving the car, you know what I mean? The setup is also important in terms of tire wear, how the car feels. But it's all down to the drivers, you know, wet, throttle management, car control. Oh, the Williams a bit squirmy. Now the track isn't fully wet at the moment, so the tires will be overheating, suffering from more tire wear, which will also take out of the life of the tires before the rain is fully here. The Red Bull down the inside. Oh, thinks better of it. K4 leaves him the room. Oh, he's trying to hang around the outside, but I think he'll come back on the inside. It's a nice yo-yo racing here. The Red Bull is all over the back of the Williams, running a bit wide there. Taking a wide line. Oh, the Red Bull is squirmy on the exit. The top three are separated by 1 second. There you see. Uno is not too far behind. Uno is in net P3, if I'm correct. I think K4, yeah, K4 does have a 10-second pen. A bit close. The Red Bull is sizing up the Williams, not quite able to get through. We have a yellow flag. Okay, so K4 going for the move. Will the Red Bull go for the move as well? No, he thinks better of it. K4, wait, it didn't look like he went over track limits. That's really confusing. The Red Bull is still looking for a way through. Is he gonna go on the inside? Not quite. K4 goes on the inside, loses the back end of the car a bit, not able to get the traction. Trying to hang it around the outside of J Story, sliding. The Red Bull is gonna go on the inside. No, he's not able to. Oh, a bit of contact. He's lucky to not get front wing damage there. All of this battling is letting Uno and DJ on the beat get closer now. I do wonder if K4 will try to get his teammate to come through and take the spot for him, since his teammate doesn't have a pen. K4 on the inside, he goes past J Story. They're still side by side. J Story dips back in for a bit of slipstream. No boost here, just straight medium battery. Bit of a squeeze. Oh, the Red Bull having to let off the throttle. Oh, a bit of a tag there. Don't think that was purposely done though. K4 is gonna try to run away with this one, as his two contenders for the lead make a bit of contact. The Red Bull finally moves out of place. K4 will probably try to run with this now, but we have to remember he does have a 13-second penalty. As you guys can see, this is the penalty board here. 13 for K4. Craig with 3 seconds for track limits. K4 sped in the pit lane and also exceeded track limits more than 3 times. SDE sped in the pit lane, and Heated Swag also sped in the pit lane. Now, unlike Lewis Hamilton, they've gotten a 10-second penalty. Maybe the game could get updated so it's a 5 seconds, similar to how they do it in real life. The Red Bull is right behind the Williams. He chooses to go on the outside. Let's see if K4 will allow this to happen. K4 brakes a bit later. The Red Bull's still not able to find a way through. He's all over the back of the Williams. Williams sliding on exit. Defending the inside. Very defensive by K4. Now he does have damage, so he can't afford to let the Red Bull take the lead and get away. Oh, the Williams is all over the road. Look at him sliding, just holding on to the car. A touch of the grass there for Dry King. That will probably hurt him. Trying to risk it around the outside. Switch back to the inside. Oh, things better off it. That would have been a nice sequence of racing there if he made that one stick. Heated Swag up to P9. He has a 13-second penalty now. Oh, look at K4 sliding all over the road, sliding once again. Bit of a tag there from the Red Bull. This is going to be hurting K4's tires. The track is getting a bit wetter now, so they'll probably stop overheating as much. Red Bull is right behind him again. Is he going to try to get the inside? K4 defends it as hard as he possibly can. Dry King still not able to find a door to get past the Williams. Oh, if he could have cut back on the inside there, that'd have been nice, but he wasn't. He was too close to find that door. It's a 5-way fight for the lead, dare I say. But one of the guys have a 13-second pen. The Alpine and the Williams getting close in the background there. Let's slide the UI here for this shot. Oh, the Red Bull is really late on the brakes. Could just get on the inside? Not quite. Now, chat, I must ask, which livery out of all the F1 cars this season do you guys think is the best? For me, I think it's between the Red Bull and the Pass, believe it or not. Red Bull is definitely the most beautiful car in the grid this season. Finally, a livery change. You know that Christian Horner is gone. And the car looks really beautiful this season. The Red Bull is close once again. Let's go on board. See if he's able to find a line. Side by side again, I think. Not quite able to do anything. Williams not as squirmy as it was before. Now that the track is wet, tires aren't overheating as much, and no K4 is managing this one. Gotta keep an eye on these two. Uno versus DJ on the beat. Can't come out these four, or dare I say these three guys. But I said four because the Red Bull here is still fighting our current leader. The Dry King is our net race leader. The Williams a bit wide. Red Bull a bit squirmy. The Williams is a bit squirmy as well. Let's go on board and see if he's closing in. Getting close. Before once again defend the inside as hard as he possibly can. Side drafting there by the Red Bull. He brakes a lot later this time. Carrying the speed around the outside. K4 is going to leave him the space. They're side by side. The Red Bull was in the back end a bit, but this does put him in a good position on the inside. Not the best exit for it. Dutch behind the slipstream. And once again, he's not able to get by the Williams. K4 is nicely parking the bus. Unfortunately, his teammate isn't able to make any moves. So the Williams pair could work together. Just a trainer car here for the top 5. Trainer cars here for the top 5. No moves being made at the moment. Nobody wanting to take nobody out. But patience is key. We have seen K4 all over the road. Maybe Dry King could force some kind of error out of our current leader. The Ferrari strat really is working for the Williams. I think the Red Bull got on the inside of the Williams, but not able to get the move done. On the inside, is he gonna go for it? No, he does not. Thinks better of it. I reckon Dry King is definitely gonna have to try something different if he really wants to get the move done. At the moment, things are so equal between the cars. There's really no assist like with the boost or DRS like before. Not really a difference in ERS. ES has a 3-second penalty. A very painful race for our pole sitter. Not the best of luck today, but I wish him luck for his race next week. It's not about how you fall, it's about how you get back up. Let's see if Dry King is going to be able to size at the Williams. He isn't close enough here. J Story is dropping back just a tad bit. He could be saving his tires. These three guys right here. DJ on the beat, I did not realize he had the 3-second penalty. So at the moment, it's between P2 and P4. Those guys at the moment, that's our top 3. The Red Bull of Dry King is our current net race leader. Just Story P2, and Uno looking for his second podium in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be on for a hat trick next week if he is able to get another podium. Here for a bit wide, a nice exit for the Red Bull. Both cars are really squirmy on the exit. Looking in behind the Williams once again. Right below Dry King. Not able to shape for a move. K4 is really defending this well. But although they're fighting, they're not losing time to J Story. Lamar at the moment is trying to get J Story to get a move on. The Red Bull is on the inside. I think he's made the move. Nice move from Dry King. Unfortunately, we missed it. I'm very sorry. We finally got the move done. Let's see if he's going to be able to stretch his legs. He's been smelling the fumes of K4 for a very long time so far in this race, whether it was fighting for the lead or just racing each other. And let's see what he's able to do in Sinclair. So there's no more net race lead for Dry King. It's full steam ahead as he now has clear air. Nothing to hold him back anymore. Just needs to keep his head down and push forward. One has dropped back a bit from J Story. All the closest battle and trials between these two. I think someone is into the pits. Oh, no one's into the pits. Maybe a possible undercut here. Now, is this the wrong call, or is the one stop the more likely or better thing to go for here? At this rate, I think he will jump the guys ahead of him. Possibly J Story. This could help him if J Story does decide to pit again. Let's see where he comes out so he doesn't lose too much time. He's gonna come up behind the McLaren and the Ferrari. Not the best place to come out. He isn't gonna want to get caught in the battles that these two will be having. But deep, let's see what he's been able to do. DJ on the beat has been able to get close to the back of the pass. Oh, a bit of a slide there for DJ on the beat. The return is looking fine, so I'm not sure if he's gonna have to pit anytime soon. Bit of sliding on exit. That's Master just having a quiet race at the moment. 10 seconds behind. He has here swag. 1.8 behind, but here swag for the 13-second pen. Let's see if Uno will be able to make a quick work of the McLaren. He doesn't gonna wanna get held up here. McLaren comes into the pits. Oh no, SDE gets another penalty for speeding into the pit lane. That right there is sounding like he retired from the race. Not sure, not encouraging it, but I have seen some people retire after 2 10-second pens from speeding in the pit lane. I mean, he'll get one taken off. It'll be the same if he was driven before. At the moment, Uno isn't gaining that much time on the car ahead. Let's see the gap to the leader. At the moment, the gap to the leader, I think, at the moment is looking like he'll come out. He'll come out P2 once all the other guys pit, if they do pit. DJ on the beat, getting the move done on just or either side by side. A bit of contact, a bit of squeeze in there. Not sure if that was very nice. A bit naughty there from DJ on the beat. Now he was chased after his teammate. Maybe the Williams of K4 may let his teammate through so he could chase after the Red Bull, so he has no damage. If I were J Story, I'd try to keep with the Williams pair, so I could still, you know, get a pen. Not a pen, a podium. Excuse my mistakes. Made a lot of mistakes yesterday. Few drinks in and losing it. Not literally. I'm drinking something from Barbados from Mobby. It's very sweet. Very nice beverage. Non-alcoholic, of course. At the moment, it doesn't look like the top 4 will be boxing. If they were to, Uno would be in a very nice spot, but his turns would be a bit older. Seems like these guys are going for a warm start. We're gonna keep it here just to see the gap between Uno and the leaders. The inters. The new inters aren't looking that quick, you know? I'm not sure if it's the driver they're on or... They aren't looking very quick at the moment. DJ on the beat is gaining on his teammate at the moment. Let's take a look at his tires once again. They're still looking fine. They got to the leaders and DJ is coming down a bit. Right now Uno is within Drag King's pit stop range. Uno's now behind the Audi and the Ferrari. It doesn't look like the top. The guys ahead of him there, I said. I wanted to say the top 3. But the guys ahead of him, they aren't pitting, so they are on the one-stop strategy at the moment. Is Uno gonna go for it? No, he does not. He thinks better of it. K4 is gaining on the Red Bull. He's gaining on Drag King at the moment. The gap went from 2 seconds to 1.2. Oh no, what is the camera angle for that? Okay, that's the Ferrari back through, but it did cost the Ferrari a bit of time. I don't think it'll be too effective. Yeah, the gears, they don't seem to be clean. Let's look at his inters. They seem to be fine. Oh, a bit squirmy for the Red Bull. These tires will be very dead by this point in time. I'm very surprised these guys brought their tires this far. They could make it to the end, but it'll be very, very close. Oh, Dry King almost losing the car there. Now let's see if the Williams pair will work together. If K4 could get ahead of the Red Bull and DJ could go through, he could hold up the Red Bull for DJ. Let DJ build a 3-second gap and then run away with this race. Let's see, will K4 let his teammate through? Let's see if he will or not. He does have a bigger penalty. It would make sense to let his teammate through, let his teammate go chase after the Red Bull. Shave some points off of the drivers. I think his teammate is a reserve, that's why I said that. I think DJ is the reserve. Yeah, DJ, let's see, have a bit more pace. CJ story in the background, net P3 for him. Oh, the Red Bull is really struggling. Snap of oversteer. K4 is through. Oh, this could play into Williams' hands. Let's see if DJ will be able to get close. He's not close at the moment. K4 could fight this strongly. Oh, I thought he was going into the pits for a moment. Red Bull goes to the outside. DJ follows him. K4 on the inside. The Red Bull on the outside. Side by side. K4 backs out. Now DJ is right there. Not close enough still. Maybe K4 will try to get his 10-second pen removed. Sometimes the game does glitch, similar to like in real life, how the FIA does have its problems at times. Oh, K4 sliding going up the hill. These Inter's tires will be quite dead at this point in time. I am waiting to see if the Williams will try something here. Let's see if the Red Bull lose it here again. A bit snappy. It's part of the track in the wet. Oh, look at the Williams sliding. The most stable car here at the moment does look like DJ. Oh, commentator's curse. Oh my goodness, commentator's curse. My apologies. It said the car looks the most stable and he loses it on corner exit. That is so unfortunate. Well, that puts J-Story, I think, within 3-second range once again to steal P2 away from the Williams driver. I think DJ will be able to build that gap. Let's see, K4 is right up behind the Red Bull. Let's not miss a move for the lead. Thinks better of it, knowing he has that front wing damage. Now this helps Dry King a bit more now that DJ has lost the car. I don't think the Williams driver could really work together if they wanted to at this point in time. Oh, touching the grass. Getting oversteer. Touching the grass in these conditions. The grass is a lot slippier than the tarmac. You know, scoring me on that, is it? Well, these tires are on their last legs. Aren't really meant to go this far. Let's see how much laps they've done on these tires. (23). DJ on the beat has gone 24. That's the longest stint we have so far. It'll probably be the longest stint of the race, actually. Driving on the wet parts of the track, keeping the tires cool, keeping the tires alive. Oh, K4 for another pen. Well, I don't think that'll hurt him too much. I think P4 is definitely solidified for him. As P5 does have a 10-second penalty as well. See the different strategies here. K4 has dropped back from the Red Bull. Coming on to lap 33. Pretty interesting race at the start. Very close, but the wet weather splitting out the field a bit. Let's see how much places our current race leaders gained. I think he started at the back basically. Yes, he's 11 places gained with a grid penalty. I think he qualified P5. Tough race for him. Oh, I thought the Red Bull was gonna go around there. Very close one on exit. K4 is right there. He's gonna have the overspeed. Not able to get close enough though. Getting close, K4. He could shit for a move, but he still will lose the race win. But it would be satisfying to finish first on track. The Red Bull is being very conservative here. Tires are probably about to die. A punch on the last lap would be the last thing the Red Bull driver will want. Look at the suspension. Oh, is that a puncture for K4? I swore I saw like a... Oh, that was probably just a bump that he hit. Oh my goodness, I swore I saw his... What has happened to the Red Bull? Or is he just going really slowly? I think he's preferring to go slowly because of his tire wear. I think the Red Bull struggling with tire at the moment. Did you on the beat could capitalize, or the heat on the fuel? Oh, I see the icon. Oh, I saw the message that you sent. I saw the message that you sent, Nico, but I didn't realize that is what you meant. No, is he gonna run out of fuel at the end here? No, he will cross the line. P1. Oh, he had a... Oh, whoa. What a dramatic ending to this race. So that is P2 for J Story. Oh, Heated Swag is going to get him on the line, but he'll probably get back Heated Swag from the pen. Yes, please. Oh, whoa. This race turned on top of his head there. Wow. Made sense why he was lifting so much there. That is unfortunate. And DJ on the beat. Even the commentator's curse couldn't stop him. He comes through the tape. I think his first race win of the season. Congrats to him. Fastest lap goes to Drag King. Unfortunately, he ran out of fuel. That is really unfortunate. What a dramatic end to the race. And surprisingly, I think K4 stayed on the podium. With all those pens, I think he stayed on the podium. Yes, please, he did. Wow. Congrats to these three guys. I'll let them enjoy themselves on the podium. Congrats to these guys. Dry King could have claimed all of these, but we're not to fuel cost him the main one. Congrats to him still though, finishing in the top 5 from starting P12. The race qualification. Oh boy. The race classification is DJ on the beat, J Story, K4, Dry King, Uno, Ace, Godfather, Heated Swag, X Master, Rusty, Craig, SDE, and Ghost Viper did not finish the race. Frosty will be excited to see that one. But thank you guys for watching today. I'll be a lot better next week for sure. And Kobe Players is out.